Cuirtear fáilte mhór ribh ar gcuid réamhchéimithe, a gcuid teaghlach agus cóide agus ribh iarrainn teagaisc is Biopharnia OT bailá clia. Cuirfar tús inis leis an searmanas brunta céimena.
A warm welcome to our graduands, your families and friends, to faculty and staff of TU Dublin. Our graduation ceremony will now begin.
Seo chugaibh an tuachtarán aganne an talamh David Fitzpatrick.
Here is our President, Professor David Fitzpatrick.
Welcome to TU Dublin. My name is David Fitzpatrick and I'm President of Technological University Dublin. It is my great pleasure to welcome you today to our virtual graduation ceremony and to thank you, your families and friends for taking time out to celebrate this formal recognition of your academic success. I know that today's conferring is not the graduation experience that you might have expected when you began your studies. I wish you were here with me today so that I could congratulate you in person, but this event is still every bit as important as a public and formal recognition of your achievements. So please join me now in the recital hall for the conferring ceremony, which will start with Battle Suite for Brass Quintet performed by Grangegorman Brass.
Firstly, may I thank the Grangegorman Brass for that wonderful performance. And now, President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed their programmes in Technological University Dublin, and I ask that you confer their awards on them.
Graduands, in the name of Technological University Dublin, and by the statutory authority vested in the university, I confer on all those listed the awards to which you are entitled.
Higher Certificate in Biosciences.
Louise Cormack.
Higher Certificate in Pharmacy Technician Studies.
Deborah Adesina. Natasha Barrett. Sarah Basangan. Kelsey Burns. Olga Cuden. Trisha Domingo. Garrett Green. Isabella Greshcook. Joanna Kerins. Danielle Koleff. Harry McCarthy. Fiona McCordick. Setara Mohammadi. Sinead O'Farrelly. Joshua Ozugwu, Kasobi Peter Uche, Kiran Riaz, Simon T. Carter, Vicky Tracy, Annabelle Vandervelde, Tara Whittaker.
Higher Certificate in Science in Applied Biology.
Melissa Beattie, Chloe Fanning, Keith Leonard, Celine Shaivdala.
Bachelor of Science in Bioanalysis.
Samuel Healy, Ross Herity, Karen Highlands, Kira Ofoglu.
Bachelor of Science in Biosciences.
Deborah Achimugu, Amin Afsar, Max Aman, Jenna Burke, Stacey Bowden, Nicole Cantwell, Kira Carroll, Daniel Cleary, Catherine Daly, Emma Doran, Sean Dormer, Lee Doyle, Ihinose Enebi, Lauren Ennis, Michaela Flanagan, James Flavin, Aisling Garland, Mudiaga Gerbervi, Hannah Godkin, Sarah Gooley, Laura Hallinan, Emma Hempenstall, Yulia Katzenaite, Anne-Marie Kearney, Anya Kelly, Amy Kennedy, Kira Kennedy, Ajaj Kijakayil Yaison, Sarah Laughlin, Toby Luck, Emer Matthews, Connor May, Luke McGann, Charles Morris, Orna Murphy, Hannah Murta, Christina Nguyen Dang, Jennifer O'Connor, Laura O'Donoghue, Melina O'Mara, Cahill O'Scannell, Isabel Olden, Jane Onia, Rachel Polion, Barakat Raji, Marianne Ryan, Roisin Sunny, Harry Thompson, Nathan Usviat,
Bachelor of Science in DNA and Forensic Analysis.
Daniel Byrne, Killian Carlin Hannon, Galina Caviligio, Killian Corkin, Jordan Eccles, Abigail Hauer, Kira Lynch, Jamie McGrath Dempsey, Kira Morris, Abby Nolte Hochen, Sarah O'Connor.
Bachelor of Science in Industrial and Environmental Physics.
Christopher Drum, Ben Marin, Jake McDonnell, Jake McInerney, Michael Moriarty, Lauren Riley, Michael Rivero, Roisin Walker.
Bachelor of Science in Medicinal Chemistry and Pharmaceutical Sciences.
Elham Azimi, Kian Beelin, Oliver Boras, Angelica Castillo, Colm Daly, Keith Doyle, David Gavin, Jack Halligan, Tina Mudaishe Hove, Aiste Janusauskaite, Kieran Kavanagh, Lorna Keane, Tobias Consul, Yasmin Largwat, Aaron McNamee, Mohammed Mohiuddin, Lucy Murphy, Nicole Murray, Shannon Murtagh, Craig Newman, Patrick Nicholson, Emily O'Neill, Bola Ogungbe, Naomi Okechukwu, Yomoke Toluwalase Oladimeji, Jeremiah Olusegun, Sonia Panwar, Kira Phillips, Rahul Singh Purdasi, Kian Riley, John Rowe, Andrew Ryan, Cornelia Christina Schwartz, Rebecca Seabrook, Dovile Silgalite, Connor Smith, Lauren Thomas, Arjun Vinod, Alexandra Walter, Charlane Zambrano,
Bachelor of Science in Pharmaceutical Science,
Muhammad Amar Ali, Zain Ashar, Juliana Bibawi, Mary Bibawi, Awasha Bu, Yajaira Garcia Arias, Kudshaishe Yongoro, Stephen Leonard, Emmett Lowry, Aoife Malone, Flora Mwale, Miriam Naya, Destiny Obiajulu, Janine Sotero, Nicole Walsh,
Bachelor of Science in Pharmaceutical Technology,
Chris Agbokan, Martin Askins, Alan Barker, Damien Bennett, Raquel Bermudez, Shane Brennan, Yolanda Brzowska, Vinicius Camparini, Benjamin Jeglarski, Alana Cirtulescu, Brenda Chiweshe, Isidro Cobo Cardenete, Christine Kojokari, Stephen Delaney, Brian Dempsey, John Dempsey, David Devlin, Hannah Donnelly, Trevor Donnelly, Gavin Fahey, Michael Glovatsky, Majek Golbiowski, Krzysztof Grzyński, Pavel Jankowski, Rabia Kanwal, Robert Kavanagh, Nicola Keenan, Mohammed Khan, Daniel Kulin, John Lazenby, Monika Misvochchaika, Karen Morin, Dennis O'Reilly, Ifioma Loreen Ofoello, Sarah Oladapo, Magdalena Pilarczyk, Warren Pimblett, Tomasz Rajinski, Keith Rankin, Dinu Rusu, Anne Ryan, John Slattery, Keith Smith, Lee Smith, Kerry Stapleton, Dennis Tuohe, Aaron Uamai, Indre Vaidile, Federico Zen.
Bachelor of Science in Physical Sciences.
Tony Hart,
Bachelor of Science in Physics.
Carl Horan,
Bachelor of Science in Science.
Kurt Bazabas, Molly Costello, Megan Dunn, Charlotte Hicks, Shona Lagoyanis McGurn, John O'Connor, Colleen Royal, Aaron Spearin, Jacqueline Stewart,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Bioanalytical Science.
Alice Gillen, Megan Joyce, Sally Ann Tully, Stephanie Vermeulen,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Biomolecular Science.
Robert Baxendale, James Brown, Jasper Kayabyab, Heather Claxton, Afric Corrigan, Ellen Crowley, Tessa Devine, Kyla Digman, Shane Douglas, Sophie Gallagher, Leisha Geraghty, Emma Groves, Shofra Hughes, Jasmine Hurley, Agnieszka Kawalerska, Holly Kennedy Cassidy, Olive Kirby, Gronya Martin, Kiana Merriman, Sinead Monaghan, Aisling Murphy, Ryan Murphy, Olivia O'Donoghue, Courtney Percival, Shauna Radford, Aoife Reynolds, Rebecca Robinson, Lucy Sargent, Nicole Shanahan, Christopher Sheridan, Carla Tejeda Moon,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Chemical Sciences with Medicinal Chemistry.
Mark Angeles, Saoirse Bryson, Ross Cantwell, Sophie Cassidy Elliots, Edward Clinton, Jamie Collier, Aoife Cullen, Hannah Drum, Kieran Dunn, Niamh Farnham, Sarah Gallagher, Sean Henry, Connor Hurst, Molly Hogan, Faye Ibo, Ikra Javed, Daniel Lindsay, Carolyn Marr, Aisling Manning, Lauren Maples, Charlotte Martin, Sarah McCaffrey, Caitlin McCarthy, Catherine McDermott, Nika Melnick, Bruna Murray, Oisin Nagel, Henry O'Dowd Nolan, Sean Paul O'Halloran, Israel Olaseni, Corey Owens, Nicole Perrin, Thomas Pollock, Kira Purser, Kalma Rooney, Amal Abdullah Shukair, Emma Steele, Ellen Toomey, Liam Wall,
Bachelor of Science Honours in DNA and Forensic Science,
Sandra Burke Kenny, Chloe Condon, Connor Delargy, Connor Duffy, Shane Dunny, Emma Egan, Jade Hersey, Glenn Ivers, Saoirse Kane, Parig Lally, Michaela Lochans, Rachel McBride, Lauren McCabe, Gladstone Ogbonna, Rosa Paterek, Ewan Snell, Lewis Townsend, Leanne Walsh, Erica Whelan,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Forensic and Environmental Chemistry,
Silvio Aguinita, Sofia Allegri, Natalia Broda, Saran Byrne, Tricia Lee Canetti, Owen Cassidy, Jonathan Charles, John Cole, Abigail Downing, Sarah Jane Doyle, Roisin Glennon, Kira Jordan, Kate McGee, Brandon O'Reilly, Stephen O'Shea, Raymond Tang, Parig Traynor, David Tunney,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Pharmaceutical Healthcare, Biopharmaceutical Manufacturing,
Sean Byrne McDonnell, Lara Carroll, Aveen Flynn, Alva Gilhine, Sophia Ha, Endrita Kukana, Gillian McGinn, Phan Huai Phueng Nguyen, Megan O'Brien, J.K. Olarte, Claudia Ostapczuk, Orla Ryan Keogh, Sarah T. Carter, Emma Temple, Justina Picolizzi, Karen Umali,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Pharmaceutical Healthcare, Pharmaceutical Manufacturing,
George Adegbuyi, Rebecca Beggins, Sophie Finnegan, Ronan Gahan, Niamh Macaulay, Ryan McGovern, Oisin McLaughlin, Trisha May Mondala, Nelvia Osorio, Damien Ryan, Shannon Ryan, Bridget Towers,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Pharmaceutical Science,
Rosanna Clark, Pamela Klinz, Ebrian Cortado, Fiona Cotter, Erica Cox, Roisin Dowd Mahoney, Tang Feng Shu, Taylor Freeman Flanagan, Christina Gelera, Jackie Ha, Yu Han Shi, Kelly Ann Healy, Peng Jiayu, Yu Kunshang, Aidan Lauder, Connor Madden, Niall McKenna, Samantha McManus, Mariam Murad Beshai, Wang Muyun, Sarah Ogendengbe, Rebecca Pile, Jin Rong, Shu Ruijie, Yin Chao Suo, Gu Shuao Ying, Zhu Yawen, Luo Yu Chen, Cheng Yue, Wang Yuemo, Huang Yuxiong, Shan Zhihang, Hu Zhiqiang,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Physics Technology.
Evelyn Laffin Downs, Christina McKeefrey, Ovidio Petrisor, Beatrice Vaikikauskaite,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Physics with Energy and Environment.
Shanth Achari, Ian Forrest, Esther Gavin, Robbie Manaligod, Desmond McGovern, Patrick Meath, Molly O'Donoghue, Aisling O'Rourke, Angel Oliveira Lira, Ilana Riley,
Bachelor of Science Honours in Physics with Medical Physics and Bioengineering.
Laura Byrne, Jennifer Hartnett, Ibrahim Hassan, Orla Keating, Ronan Kivi, Raju Khan, Saoirse Marr, Daniela Mahoney, Cian McCarthy, Stephen Moran, Quiva O'Gorman, Michelle O'Herlihy, Albertas Ovodas, Mark Pasquale, Yasmin Selim, Rebecca Watchorn, Kieran Willett, Ling Li Zheng,
Higher Diploma in Science in Pharmaceutical Manufacturing.
Kirk Senisa, Alan Pritchett,
Postgraduate Diploma in Pharmaceutical Quality Assurance and Biotechnology.
Derek Abuka, William Boxwell, Nicole Callan, Anushka Kanuija, Manpreet Kaur, Stephen McGuinness, Stephen Omitogun, Lepine Pino Vanchipurakal,
Postgraduate Diploma in Pharmaceutical Quality Assurance and Regulation.
Sean Collins, Jennifer Nally,
Postgraduate Diploma in Pharmaceutical Validation Technology.
Mark Gannon, Cameron Mackenzie, Alan McDonough,
Master of Science in Biology.
Jonathan Brady,
Master of Science in Pharmaceutical Quality Assurance and Biotechnology.
Merlin David, Carmel Kate Kelleher, Olivia Mahoney, Numan Qureshi, Ashka Yayesh Radadia, Sharon Victor,
Master of Science in Pharmaceutical Quality Assurance and Regulation.
Carolyn Bochton, Glenn Rossiter,
Master of Science in Pharmaceutical Validation Technology.
Ian Belton, Alex Byrne, Tomas Devers, Sean Dunnies, Eileen Kelly, Martin Kirby, Milena Lee, Sarah Murphy, Aaron Newman, Anne-Marie Noon, Andrew Okundia, Joseph Fakacha, Desmond Quinn, Shanmugarapia Shanmungman, Alan Tagarira,
Master of Philosophy.
Xinyi Wu,
Doctor of Philosophy.
Dr. Pratibha Ganesh Nair, Dr. Martin J. Lipa, Dr. Fionn O'Fergal, Dr. Agnieszka Wadokowska,
Graduates, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us from wherever you are for what is, due to circumstances, a virtual ceremony for the conferring of awards, but which is nonetheless one of the most important occasions in the university calendar. I'm delighted to congratulate each and every one of you, our newest graduates, who've been conferred today. Whether you came to TU Dublin as a full-time undergraduate, or returned to gain a further qualification, to boost your career, or to change direction, you have achieved your goal, and all in the most exceptional circumstances. Although today is all about you, I'm sure you recognise that you didn't get here entirely on your own. The academic staff in TU Dublin, your friends, family and supporters have all helped you along the way. So I'd like to encourage you to thank them for their support and encouragement that has contributed to your achievement in so many ways. From the experiences we've all shared, and in particular your own experiences over the past 20 months, you should take time to recognise that you are graduating not only with a qualification that is well deserved and has recognition and value in itself, but also with personal strengths that the pandemic has shown you possess, namely those of adaptability, courage, resilience and self-reliance. These capabilities are things that you have demonstrated in adversity and are attributes that you should continue to build and to draw on as you meet the new challenges that your career and future lives will present. In time, when we reflect on the COVID pandemic, I hope that we will look to take some benefits from our shared experience and to develop and grow both institutionally as a university and individually in our own activities. In reflecting, I believe that we will think of how the pandemic has shown each of us what our strongest and most supportive relationships are, what our priorities are, and how we can draw on our strengths and on those of others to meet the challenges we face. On that basis, you as TU Dublin graduates should have confidence, be strong, and know when to ask for help, drawing on others to complement your strengths and experience. While the COVID pandemic is now abating, the urgent need for sustainability and climate action remain our biggest ongoing challenge. How to deal with pollution and waste, how to reduce to net zero carbon emissions, and how to be efficient in our use of our resources present compelling need for us all to take action and an opportunity to develop innovative solutions. Here in TU Dublin, colleagues and students are working on what we can do as a university. Projects include more sustainable design and construction in our housing and built environment, energy efficiencies that can contribute to reducing carbon emissions, transport proposals that are human scale, food technology development for indigenous producers, and many more. Last month, in his address to the UN Security Council, on Taoiseach Micheál Martin said that climate change is the defining challenge of our generation. While this is certainly true, it is also true to say that the generation that will lead and drive the most significant positive change is yours and those that immediately follow. The actions or inactions of current and previous generations have undoubtedly led us to where we are now. And while we must now urgently work to reduce and minimize the consequences, the full solution lies within your gift to the planet and our future. No pressure then. 50 years ago, the Nobel Prize in Physics was awarded in 1971 to Dennis Gabor for his work in holography. In his 1963 book, Inventing the Future, he said that we are still the masters of our fate. The future cannot be predicted, but futures can be invented. It was our ability to invent which has made human society what it is. As TU Dublin graduates, you are ideally placed to bring your academic and personal strengths and passions to bear on the development of solutions to the global challenges that face us all, and to other issues of vital interest to society, our economy, and our future. TU Dublin aims to play a pivotal role in meeting global challenges, but the biggest impact we will have will be through your future actions and those of our worldwide network of TU Dublin graduates. So while celebrating your own successes today, think about the impact you can have in the future. You have the strength to change the balance and to address fundamental problems. On the back of all that you have achieved to date, I look forward to seeing the impact you will have and encourage you to be visible role models in ways both big and small on our people, planet and partnerships. Through TU Dublin, you have also joined what is now an extensive worldwide community of graduates. Wherever your career and your life's journey takes you, you are likely to connect with fellow graduates who may have helped to smooth the path before you. Do stay in touch with us, not only through the graduate network, but also with the networks that you've established with your fellow students and the academic staff you have studied with. In closing, let me leave you with a quote from Amelia Earhart, the first woman and only the second person to fly solo across the Atlantic, a counsellor in careers for women at Purdue University, and an instrumental supporter of the Equal Rights Amendment to the US Constitution. She said, "The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. You can do anything you decide to do. You can act to change and control your life." Until we meet in person next March, when we will further celebrate your achievements, congratulations once again, and enjoy your own celebrations today. Thank you.
Congratulations, hooray! Well done, well done, well done, brilliant, well done.
Congratulations, class of 2021, on your graduation from TU Dublin. Your hard work and dedication has reaped just reward. While you may not be able to enjoy the pomp and circumstances of a graduation ceremony this year, you will take with you into the world an education and friendships that will last a lifetime with infinite possibilities. Don't view today as the end of an era, but rather the beginning of a new and exciting chapter in life's adventure as you progress towards your successful chosen career. As the thought leaders of tomorrow, I encourage you to be bold, brave, fearless, and to think outside the box as you contribute to the knowledge and transformations that are necessary to make a real difference for a sustainable future. Remember what Albert Einstein once said, "We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we use to create them." Enjoy today, and I wish you all the best in your adventure that lies ahead.
Hi, my name is Leslie Barrett and I'm the Deputy President for the Students' Union, and I'm here to wish the class of 2021 well done on your graduation. I know this may not be the graduation that you had envisaged during your studies, but I would encourage you not to focus on the ending, but remember the happy times during your studies. Think of all the fun and laughter in lectures and corridors, and the strangers you met when you were starting out who have now become friends for life. These are the things we should remember. It's also worth remembering that your graduation is a massive and monumental achievement. Well done, and well done to everybody for making it this far and graduating today. I wish you all the best of luck. Coharjas gachdine agus Ardmore.
Hello everyone, my name is Mark O'Donnell and I'm the President of TU Dublin Students' Union. On behalf of the Students' Union and the student population, we want to congratulate you on your graduation. We know the last year and a half have been very difficult, and it's a great success and achievement for you to manage to finish your degree and finish your time in TU Dublin. We want to wish you the very best with your future careers, and we hope that you stay in contact with the Students' Union and with the university going forward. All the best for your future, and congratulations.
Hi everyone, it's David Gillick here. I'm delighted to pass on my best wishes and congratulations to you all on what is your graduation day. I'm fortunate enough to experience a graduation day many moons ago when I was in TU Dublin, or what was known as DIT, Angel Street back then. And, you know, it's a day that I often remember quite well because it was that feel-good factor. I felt great. I was very proud. I had my parents, my grandmother, and all the people that I suppose meant a lot to me and helped support me through my college years. And I think for you guys, it's been a really challenging time. I know, obviously, trying to deal with exams, you know, all the workload over the last number of years, but in particular, the last 12 months. Your final academic year was, well, it was filled with potholes, hurdles, obstacles, things that a lot of other people in that year probably didn't have to deal with. It was, of course, the whole pandemic. And I think when you look at the journey that you've all been on, I think you should really give yourself a huge pat on the back, because you've had to overcome and deal with very challenging circumstances. And as much as your qualification will give you, I think it's how you negotiated life over the last year is probably a huge factor, and something that really should be congratulated, because I think you've had to think outside the box. You've had to deal with classes delivered virtually. You've had to do a lot of work remotely, and you know, when you're in class, it was very easy to put your hand up and get an answer and ask a question and have that engagement. Maybe it was talking to your lecturer after class about a difficult task that you had, or a difficult, you know, issue, whatever it was. And that couldn't happen for the reasons over the last year. And that probably created headaches. It probably made you feel a little bit like alone in isolation, and maybe a little bit anxious and worried about what was going to happen. You know, at the end of the day, you wanted to get to your graduation, you wanted to get across that line, and you've done that today. And I think that's hugely positive. And you know, we talk about resilience, we talk about you know, what builds resilience and how do you become more resilient. Can I buy it? Is it a product? Where can I get it from? Why is that person more resilient than me? And I think for you all, you've shown great resilience in action. And I know resilience is something that is very important. It's something that is a life attribute, and something that you can rely on in times of need. And it's through these experiences, it's through these challenges, these obstacles that are thrown our way, that you become more resilient. And I think you've all shown that in the last 12 months, and definitely for the rest of your life. This year is probably something to maybe think back on and remind yourself that, you know, you are tough, you are resilient, you have and can overcome, you know, obstacles that are thrown in your way. And I think that's a huge positive life lesson to take away from this year. So, you know, like I said, huge congratulations to you, but also to your lecturers, to your family members, your loved ones, people that have helped support you and also understood the tantrums, the frustration, the anxiety, the worries, all of these things that come to the fore when you're trying to meet deadlines and you're trying to get your work done in difficult circumstances. And I think the people around you give you that support, they give you that advice when needed, and just sometimes maybe there's someone to hug and cry when things don't go your way. But you've all come through that, and it's a huge credit to your families and your friends and all your classmates and your lecturers and indeed the college. I think the next phase of your life is exciting. There will be people who might listen to this and know exactly what they want to do. There might be people that might go traveling, and there might be people that are unsure. Give yourself a bit of time. You know, I think when my career as an athlete ended from the world of sport, I panicked. I jumped straight into things. I took a job, realised I wasn't really sure if this job was for me. I took a new job, and exact same scenario. And I think the advice that that I would give is give yourself a bit of time. You've worked so hard, really hard, in difficult circumstances, and if you need to take a bit of time to see what you want to do, that's okay. Talk to the people around you, talk to your family, talk to your lecturers, talk to your classmates, people who you respect, you know, they might see something in you that you don't see, and use your qualification, obviously in the industry that you want to get involved in. I think with me, my degree gave me that strength and belief that I could follow a goal, a dream. I could work the deadlines, and gave me that confidence to work with other people as well. So again, the future is to be embraced. It can be fearful at times, but take that step, try new things, experiment. You're also young, and you know, you've got years on your side, and you know, I think I always remember someone saying to me, David, you'll be a long time retired. And yeah, they're right. I'm out of my sport nearly 8 years now, and I'm very fortunate to have great opportunities and things that came my way. And my job is broad, my job is varied, and it's brilliant. And I think for those of you that may be a bit unsure, you know, take that step, experiment, try new things. And for everyone else, you know, go forth and conquer. Enjoy it, have a bit of fun. And enjoy this this day, enjoy this moment, and don't be afraid to pat yourself on the back for a job well done.
Hello everyone, my name is Ellen Keane, and I am an Irish Paralympic swimmer and a TUD/DIT graduate from 2020. I have recently returned home from the Tokyo Paralympic Games with this little beaut. Yeah. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to say a big congratulations to you, the class of 2021. Despite the highs and lows you may have experienced while studying, you finally made it to your graduation day, and you should all be so proud of yourselves. It's important that you realize how much you have accomplished. Reflect on who you were when you began the course and how much you've grown and accomplished since then. I really, really hope all of you take the time to relax and celebrate yourselves today, because you really, really deserve it. I also would like to give you a little bit of advice as you begin your new journey, whatever that may be. So, firstly, always trust your gut. If you're unsure of something, always look inside of yourself first, because you know what the right decision for you will be. Then never be afraid to ask for help. Nobody you love will want to see you struggle or fail, and you'll be surprised at who is really in your corner and what people will do for you, especially TU Dublin. Expect greatness. Don't hope for it. Expect it. Live every day knowing that there is greatness in you. And don't be as good as, be better than in everything you strive to do. And lastly, whatever you do, make sure that it makes you happy. As cliche as it sounds, I have performed at my best when I've been enjoying myself and having fun. So please don't settle for anything less than happiness. And then, of course, I would like to say a big thank you for listening to me. Congratulations and good luck on your new adventure.
Gur maithagad go léir as bheilíonn inniu, agus cógordas in our géimithe go léir.
Thank you all for joining us today, and once again, congratulations to all our graduates.